Hey, what is up, guys? I'm back with another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Storm Arena Dan Hibiki. Wow, sorry. Sorry if it's I had him posed up because I was playing around with him a bit, but yeah. Here it is. We're taking a look at Dan. I did want to for those of you guys who don't know who Dan is, he's basically the gag character in terms of like Ryu and Ken. There's a lot of gag characters. There's El Fuerte and a bunch of other characters, but he's more so like Ryu and Ken's little gag character, I guess. Which, if you guys don't know, he was actually made and based off of Robert Garcia and Ryu Sakazaki from Art of Fighting, or KOF and stuff like that. Kind of a, made to be a dig at SNK for, I guess, making a Ryu clone, which I get it. I understand the whole, it's a competition thing or whatever, and I do see a lot of similarities with Rio and Ryu. Now, me personally, I don't know a lot about Rio. I know he's very similar to Ryu, and I'm really trying to think because I don't know a lot about him. I only know him through KOF and Final Fight, or Fatal Fury, my bad. Final Fight is Cody and Guy. But yeah, that's pretty much my only exposure to Rio, and so Dan was basically the joke of a lot of things, but now he's basically going off the Street Fighter V story, which I think takes place maybe a little before or after whichever game is like canonical. He's actually improved as a fighter, which is I'm happy for. I mean, he does, which I am going to get into actually when it comes to the accessories, but he is a very goofy character. Just kind of starts off as a joke, and he's just been a staple since. But yeah, one thing about this figure that I will say that I am actually disappointed in is Storm Arena's, it's more of a Storm Arena thing, honestly. He has good accessories. He comes with, if you can see it, he does come with a flight stand, but I just don't want that in the frame right now. He comes with the alternate head, which is the stern face, and then the, like, come over here. Oh wow, my fingers are not fingering right now. They come over here, or bring it on hands. The Hadoken hands, which I love the positioning of the hands, because like they always looked a little chunky. It's just the fist, and then like this karate style. Well, not karate style, more like open splayed hands, and then the Hadoken. Or I think it's Gadoken or Godoken. I don't know. His thing is different because he says go shoot. I think his training or his martial arts is based off of what Ryu Ken has, but he's like more go Shoryuken, go Hadoken, stuff like that. He doesn't come with any of the goofy faces, which is funny because the box art literally shows him making like a silly face. This guy doesn't have it. However, the Storm Arena figure of the, I think it's SDCC, I don't know. That one comes with this face. It comes with the goofy faces, the crying face and the funny smirky face. I'm like a little pissed that it doesn't come with this guy. But the sad thing is also that the skin tones are different. So even if you got the goofy faces, it just wouldn't match skin tone wise for him. So I think just the one thing I don't like about Storm Arena is like it's a very good figure line. I really like the figures. Please re-release Ryu and Ken. I want them, and Yujiro, but it's just the selection, I guess, is kind of trash, and I just don't like the exclusive like stuff with it. Now I know Jada kinda does it, but I mean, with some Jada figures, and I mean some, they're not, aftermarket prices isn't charging $300 for a $30 figure, which I think is stupid. But overall, I'm gonna get in the articulation with this guy now. He can look up really well. He can look down pretty good, fairly decent. This ponytail articulates. It's not on a ball joint, so like it doesn't go side to side. Well, it goes a little bit, but not all the way. He can head tilt this way, head tilt that way, all the way around, even at the neck. He can crunch forward, especially thanks to the little extra ab crunch there, and he can crunch back really well. Hoping that doesn't do anything. Okay, good. Side to side because of the underlay. Oh, it's under, and this is an overlay. He can do the splits really good. There's a thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. He can almost kick his... No, he can kick his butt. He can kick his butt. Foot goes up, down. Toe hinge is really nice. I do kind of like how it's very smooth. It's just that little extra gapping, but I'm not going to lose my mind over it. The ankle swivels too. This is on a butterfly joint, just like how Charlie and Baki is, and stuff like that. And it goes all the way around. Rotates here, goes down, out, rotates. I have some pink that kind of rubbed off on mine, but I think just a small bit of like alcohol or acetone would work. Hinged articulation, up and down, side to side, and this can also come off too, as you can see here. So, yeah, the articulation on Storm Arena, I can't lie, and if this figure is anything, if this is how Ryu and Ken moves, then I'm really happy about this, because I really want to get Ryu and Ken. But I have to say, Storm Arena might be my favorite figure line. I only have like 3 figures from them, being Baki and Charlie, but I don't have Charlie on hand with me right now. But here he is next to Baki for a little size comparison. Baki is very short, and here he is next to excuse me, and SHF Kazuya. I don't know why this guy collects so much dust. I'm so sorry. Here's next to Kazuya, and you know what? I'm doing a rework on this guy, and I might do a different head and stuff. Here he is next to my K-Dash, which is almost there in height with him, on the Win Toys body with some Roman key boots. I am making Kyo, and I am looking at getting the Tenshi figures too, because I think they look good with that stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Storm Arena is just really, really good. And I want to pick up, I said I want to get Ryu and Ken. I want to get Sagat. I have Akuma pre-ordered. I don't know. I'm hoping, you know, the line, I really wish Storm would focus on re-releasing some of their stuff, because like Storm could really make bank if they like, hey, you know what, let's re-release like some of the MK figures, let's re-release these things and stuff like that for people who missed out. Because I don't want to pay like $300 for a Noob Saibot that's like a recolor of Scorpion, referring to the very first release of, what's it called? That's the MK1 Ninjas. And I don't know, I know it's probably a licensing thing and whatever, but I just hope we get more, and I hope we get re-releases. Probably going to keep an eye out for some other things too. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Next video is gonna be sort of short. I didn't really have plans of doing a big review for that figure, since it's, you know, it's kind of just me re-reviewing a figure I already reviewed. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.